Chris, where to start with that one? So much to like about the performance, and you must be delighted with the result as well.
Yeah, I am pleased, obviously delighted with the result, but I thought there was lots of good in the performance as well. Taking a step back and look at it more objectively, again we had more the ball, we created more chances, and we dominated most of the game. So really pleased, and to score 2 goals as well. Obviously their goal was a bit of a surprise one, but from our point of view, to win so late in our home stadium with our fans was something special.
I've heard you talk early on and use the phrase volume of actions and that relentlessness to continue to pick and probe, and that was evident in that second period.
Yeah, exactly. We have to continue. I think it's a lot of expectation on the players, and what we have to do is be very disciplined and just keep repeating what we know works. But sometimes you have to persevere with it, and in the end it comes good, because we're playing often for the late stages. We work so hard, we run so hard, and for the oppositions to stay with us, it's a big job for them. So we saw today they went down to 10 men only because they'd made all their subs, and then they get an injury. And they only make all their subs on 70 minutes because we're working so hard, we're running so hard, and they're finding it hard to keep with us. So we have to play the long game and understand that at the end of games we have to be the strongest team, and we were today.
Let's reflect upon the goals. When you look at that first one, lots made of how you want this team to play this year. It was a perfect example of that, and the fact that you can work right the way up the pitch from back to front.
Yeah, and again, like last week, we had a situation where we conceded a goal from build-up, and I said at the time, this sometimes happens, but look how much we create, look how we play with the ball and what we can do, and this is the most important thing to remember. And it was a great goal. Willem found himself in a great space. He makes the last pass, the weight of the pass superb, and Alfie really bright with his movement and a super clinical finish. So, yeah, that was a great goal, and I want us to score from set pieces and be dangerous on set pieces, because we get a high volume of those as well. So, and for us to score the second goal from that was excellent.
And it was deserved as well at that stage. You looked like there was a relentlessness. It was a matter of time. The Tilton end was almost sucking that ball in. When you're standing there on the touchline, are you just hopeful that you get that break?
Yeah, I think I felt that it was only us that was going to score, and we had sort of a 20-minute period with stoppage time to do it. And I thought the process was good, how we were working the ball to wide. Yokoyama was looking dangerous 1v1. Linden in the box on crosses. Samsted crossed a couple of balls. Clara crossed a couple of balls. So we looked good in our football and our process to get there, but you're just hoping you can find the space to get the shot in. And with this one, it was a set piece, quick, short corner cross, and then a back heel and a real instinctive finish from Scott Wright. And it was brilliant. I was halfway down the touchline myself at one point, but it was a wonderful feeling, and I'm so happy for the fans and everyone that's come out today.
I want to come on to that. It was one of my latter questions, but how animated you are on the silence. Is that just in your nature to live and breathe every kick with the lads on the pitch?
Yeah, I think it's just, it means a lot. And I think from my point of view, I'm trying to give the players support on the pitch and guide them. And, when goals go in, and especially last minute goals, it's quite hard to contain yourself. So I was pretty quick, I must say, down that touchline, but really happy. Like I say, the whole stadium, the noise was deafening, and I'm really pleased for everyone.
When you look at the opposition at stages today, Wigan asked questions of our back line, similar to Leyton Orient. They pressed high, they were aggressive at times as well, and you've come up with some answers today back there.
Yeah, I think if teams are going to come and be aggressive and press us, then we need to be good at breaking that press. We need to be good at exploiting the space that they leave, because in order for them to press us, they need to come and push up really high. And I thought we did. There's some good pictures that we did that. Other times I thought we didn't sort of do it as well. But that's good for us, because every team's going to defend a little bit different against us. So we need ideas of how to break it down.
I know Bailey will be disappointed with the goal we conceded, but one thing we noticed at full time, all the players straight over to him, a real sign of encouragement and unity, and that speaks volumes about the group.
It does, and I think, when one makes a mistake, we all make a mistake, and I'm responsible for it all. So we support our teammates. I'm really pleased. I didn't know that, but I'm pleased that they did that to Bailey, because he's someone that everyone respects, and he's an excellent goalkeeper. So that happens. Even the best goalkeepers in the world will sometimes make errors like this, but other than that, his performance was good.
It felt like at times in the second half the game was coming to a bit of a grind. It was a bit stop-start, maybe the opposition trying to slow things down a little as well. Is that something you're just going to have to accept and contend with this year?
We shouldn't have to accept and contend with it. The officials should take control of this situation. Every single game we've played so far, the opposition has tried to slow the game down. The goalkeeper holds the ball for too long. They have injuries that aren't treated on the pitch, and they're just time wasting. And it's not within the rules of the game, and the officials need to take control of this and help us, because all these things add up. All these things add up, and if they keep doing it, we lose minutes and minutes and minutes, which were crucial for us. So I'm not happy with the amount of time wasting that goes on against us, and the kind of what others would see as managing the game. But that's not for me to do anything about. That's for the officials to say, no, that's not going to happen. And again, I hope they do that for the next game.
Final reflections on the transfer window. It slammed shut at 11 p.m. last night. Lots of business done. 17 players through the door. How would you reflect on the window as a whole?
I think from my point of view, it was a really busy few months, because day one we were identifying players to come in and potential ones to leave. So something like 17 in, 17 out all together. And yeah, it's been a good process. What I would say is full credit to the owner, obviously, the ownership, for their support and investment in the team, and then the work that's been done from going from sort of Craig, Gardner, all the way through the recruitment team. They've worked tirelessly to identify players, attract players, and I think at the end of it, when it's shut, as you said, we've ended up with a kind of strength of squad I wanted, and that's going to be really important as we go through this season. So I'm really happy it's over, and we can get a squad together now and just focus on the football.
Congratulations on today, Chris.
Thank you. Cheers.